Today we're going to start our CKLA skills, our Unit 5. Our learning targets for today are written a little small, so we'll have Goose in the front if you could read our first one for us.
I can write spelling for the following sounds: CH, G, N, K, S, G, Z, and M.
Our next target, let's go ahead and ask Alex. Can you read this?
I can
And prepositions. I can read and respond to questions. So now, boys and girls, what I'm going to do is we're going to practice writing the spellings of our consonant sounds. We've already went over these. Yesterday we did some on our whiteboard. We're going to go ahead and work on that part again using new spellings. Some of them will be the same. In fact, they all are ones that we have worked with. So take your whiteboard board and number 1. Boys and girls, you're writing 1 through 8. Go ahead. All right. Kelly, go ahead and hold your board up. You raise the 9, 10, 11 now. Hold it up to the class. All right, so here's what we have on your board. 1 through 8. Great job, Henry. So write your 1. Now after these numbers, we're going to go ahead and we're in our previous unit. Number 1. There's 2 spellings for the ch sound. 2 spellings for the ch sound. That's 1 spelling. And keep your boards down for a minute because I want us really to think, what are the 2 ways to make the ch sound? Now we're going to go ahead and do our 3, 2, 1, hold up. All right, if you don't have yours, look at one of those ways that we can add the sound to your board. Jackie, I saw that you had 1. Which one were you missing, Jackie?
T-H.
The TH? That would be
C-H.
the CH is the one you had. You were missing the TCH. So think about where pitch and catch. You have that TCH. You have that short vowel. All right, put your boards down. Number 2. There's 3 spellings for the ch sound. 3 spellings for the ch sound. With 3 ways to make the ch sound. All right, this time what we'll do is we'll go ahead and call on someone. Let's go ahead and call on Penelope. What 3 ways did you have the sound?
G, E, J, and H, G.
You know, we don't have the H in there. That would be more like your word hedge, which we gave as an example, but it's not part of the spelling.
Don't remember the third.
All right, so you don't remember the 3rd. You want to call on a friend?
I will call on Allison. It's J, and it's G, E, and G.
Way to go. So we have J, G, and GE. Number 3. There's 2 spellings. Oh, you have something? Yeah, you got it. The 2 spellings for the sound. Think of Ned is near the net. But then we also have another spelling with that This time when you have it, put your hand on your head. All right, hold up your board in 3, 2, 1. Very good. Number 4. 4 spellings for the sound. This is number 4. The sound.
Wait, there's 4?
Mm-hmm.
I thought there's just 3.
The 4 spellings for our sound. Go out, seeing some hands on your head. Oh, Ruby, can you leave it down just for a moment? Thanks. I want to give some wait time. Now, Alex, I heard you say that you didn't remember the 4th. Which
well,
one?
I just remembered.
All right. So what did you have, Alex?
So first CK, and then K, C, CC.
And boys and girls, let's go ahead and start looking good. Everyone. Ooh. Ah.
Another one
Looking
with.
good. And Alex, hold up your mask, please. Number 5. Way you go. So boys and girls, we were able to go ahead and use our wipe-off boards. We were writing and practicing the spellings of our consonant sounds that we have already studied. Sure enough, we had our chart. We looked at those spellings. And now what we're going to do, everyone, let's read. Frequently occurring adjectives when building sentences. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it one more time. I can use frequently occurring adjectives when building sentences. Now read this part. If you can really know with confidence that you're going to start with you using your editing checklist, you're going to go ahead and be able to start with what letter, Jaya? When you write a sentence, what do you start with? All right, and then what do we end that sentence with, Ruby?
A period.
A period or...
Exclamation point or a question mark.
So we have different end marks we're using when we write these complete sentences. We were looking at building our sentences. And boys and girls, with that, let's put our wipe-off boards away. Today we are going to practice making sentences longer and more interesting. Read the first sentence, Penelope. Right here. Now, do we know what Sean is playing?
No.
We don't have an idea of what Sean is playing. What does Sean play? Parker, what is something Sean play? What do you like to play when you're outside, Parker?
Tag.
Sean plays tag. Allison.
Sean is playing in the park.
Ooh.
And he is playing freeze tag.
Look at that description. So she's going on and she's adding this part. We're adding, what does Sean play? Sean plays. We're building this sentence saying what Sean plays, and then we're adding adjectives to describe Sean playing. And we're even going to include the preposition, where is he playing? So Sean plays soccer. Let's read this sentence.
Sean plays soccer.
Now I want you to go ahead and you're going to read one. Cody.
What does he sing? Where?
So you are going to, with your partner, come up with Cody sings. What does Cody sing? Where does Cody sing? This will be the person that is at our door and our wall. The person at the window and Miss Hoods is going to do Kate reads. Where does Kate read? And what does Kate read? go with your partner and let's do those two sentences. So what are you going to ask her? Look on your board. You need to go back. What is the first one say? So what would be a great song for you? If Cody's singing, what song is Cody singing? So where would Cody be singing that song? And if you're not sure, you can ask your partner. Okay, so you have a special location of where you want Cody to sing this song. Okay, Penelope, where do you want Cody to sing this song? Okay. At a dance recital. So let's go back and build that sentence. Cody, let's say it together. Cody sings, what song again? At a dance recital. So that's how we took Cody sings and we made it, we added adjectives and we added a place, a preposition. Now do Kate reads. Alright, so think about where and what does Kate read. So think of a story in your head, Alex. Alright, over here, let me hear how you're reading. What did we come up with? Kate reads. Oh, what book is she reading in that library? Oh, a creative book? Okay, in the library. Oh, so you wanted Kate to read it? So Kate is reading a book about us in the library. There you go. I think that's a great one. Okay, and then Ruby, what did we have for Cody sing? Oh, she did Cody sing? Okay. And where? At the concert. And just think of what song.
Like you made up that one, Mike one, so tell the whole class what you thought. I thought say Mike runs. Mike runs to the park fast. Okay, now it's my turn. Mabel finds a pine cone in the park.
Good. All right. Did anyone else have a sentence that their partner and they feel was really on task and target? All right. Let's go ahead and have Ellie and Henry, and this will be our last group for this part. All right. Thank you, Blake and Allison. Boys and girls, let's remember to go ahead and let's go and give them a shine your halo. All right. You two are out. Part of the sentence, and your job is to finish that sentence. Good work, boys and girls. Thank you. You may go back to your seat. Our student learning target. Read with a partner and understand encodable text. We reviewed yesterday our big dig, and sure enough, we had a narrator. Who was telling the story in the big dig? Let's go and ask Landon. Who told that story?
Kate told that story because you could see it right in the very first page how we read, like Kate was with his grandma, like with her grandma in the summer, and they were doing fun things, so she was going to tell us about it.
And then we had when Kate decided to name the T-Rex. We also learned that there was a T-Rex bone found. But what did they decide to name the T-Rex? Bailey?
They decided to name it Max, or they decided to name it T-Max.
You are right. They decided to name him Max or T-Max. So then today what we're going to do is we're going to finish up the scoop. And that's where we're going to finish today. Some of the teams have not finished the reading of the scoop. We also have a worksheet page on 22.3. If you finish the 22.3, just go ahead and do 22.3 on the back. So let's get in our group. We have about 10 minutes to do a reading. We're going to retell and
Of the mic. He jumped back. Wait, no, I'm supposed to. Oh. He jumped back a bit.
go.
The mic under his nose. He said, "What's your name?" Max looked like he was scared of the mic. He jumped back a bit. Then he muttered, "I'm Max." "And you?" I said, "I'm Kate." Then I waved Max. "The man, where did you got the nose from?" Max said it was sticking out of the side of a cliff. I'm gonna read this. I read this. How it was a gun when you saw it? No, I said it looked like a gun. What did you need to do? We used our fork, said Max. Fork, said the man. That's cool. Can I go play some and the two of you with your fork, someone ran and got us too. We held them up and time until the man said cut. And that was the end of that. Okay, I'm finished. Let's do the question. Wait, not fair. Okay,
And Grayling, what did the if they could get a scoop of what? What is happening?
It said, no, I said it looked like a rock. What did you use to dig it out? We used our fork, said Max. She answered both of our questions. It said, Sweetie. Okay, so
Alright, boys and girls. Let's have Charlotte and Agnes Darling Agnes, go ahead and read one of the questions, the last question that you just completed. Are you listening? Let's have you read the last question you just worked on. The question and then the answer. So one will read the question, one will read the answer. Phoenix, in your chair.
What did the TV man ask Kate? The TV man asked, could you tell that it was a bone when you saw it?
All right, and let's go ahead and do a reread on that. But this time, let's have everyone really listening, because I still have students that are writing and finishing up. So let's go ahead and have you stop, take a pause, and let's do that again, please. Charlotte, can you read the question? Agnes, you read the answer?
What did the TV man ask Kate? The TV man asked Kate, could you tell that it was a bone when you saw it?
All right, and then let's go ahead and add some evidence to that page. So where the TV man asked Kate where she found this bone. What page did you find that on? Let's go and ask Gregory, what page was that on? All right, and read that part where it gives us our answer.
Where do children, oh no, that comes from somewhere else. The things are made.
It's on page 66, and there's this part that says, I said I'm Kate, then I wait. And let's go ahead and have Hattie follow up. Hattie, where does it say in the book that the answer to this question for that one?
Page 66.
All right, and read that part for us.
I'm done.
What did the TV man ask Kate?
I said, I'm Kate. Then I wait. Max.
All right, but that doesn't tell us what did the TV man ask her. So keep reading until we get to the part where he asked her that question.
I said, I'm Kate. Then I wait. Max said, man, where did you bought the bone? Max said, it was sticking out of the side of a cliff.
Adjectives to describe and noun. Boys and girls, you did a great job today. Thank you for your work. We are going to get ready.